This video and all content on this channel is performed by a pest control professional, and it is always recommended to hire a pest control pro in your area to perform any pest control in or outside your home. Pesticides can harm you and your loved ones. Anyone who is performing the information in this video is doing so at their own risk. If you decide to try the info provided in this video, please always check with the local laws in your area and read the labels of any product you use. The label is the law. Hey everybody, this is Jason Akers with Green Acres Pest Control, and today I want to go over diatomaceous earth and why it doesn't work for the control of bed bugs. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you really like it, consider subscribing to my channel. Now, I know I've got a lot of videos on DE and why you shouldn't use it as far as your own health concerns, because it is an irritant to the lungs. It can cause silicosis and other types of diseases when you are breathing it into your body. A lot of people will say, well, I only use food grade so it's safe, but you know, water is also food grade. See, I can drink it, but if I try to breathe this stuff in my lungs, it will cause me serious problems and could kill me. Diatomaceous earth is no different. Just because some people eat it as a health supplement does not mean you should use it as a pesticide, in and around your children, in your home, around your pets for fleas and all the different things that people use diatomaceous earth for. But today I want to go over why it actually does not work to control insect problems. So a lot of people will complain and they will say that I use diatomaceous earth because the bugs can't develop resistance to it. That's absolutely not true. I go in homes almost daily. I mean, I actually do go in homes daily. I'm actually outside of a house right now waiting for somebody to meet me to let me in. And I do this every single day. I go in and out of people's homes and I see bugs covered in diatomaceous earth that are not dying. I find some dead ones, but a lot of them don't die. And what you do when you use diatomaceous earth to control an insect problem, and when you use a pesticide to control an insect problem, what happens is, let's say you have 100 bed bugs and you sprinkle diatomaceous earth around. You use it really finely like you're supposed to, really fine dust, and the bugs crawl through it. And you kill 80 of them, all right? So you've got 20 left over. It's not that those 20 bugs weren't, exposed to it. They crawled right through it. The reason they're not dying from it is because their exoskeleton is a little bit thicker than the other bed bugs around them. So the way diatomaceous earth works is it causes microabrasions on a bug's body and it kills them through dehydration. So, because they don't sweat, me and you, we sweat out of our skin. Bugs don't do that. Bugs have an exoskeleton that holds the moisture in their body. And when you make abrasions into their exoskeleton, it causes them to dehydrate. It causes the water to evaporate out of their body, and they dehydrate and they die. But the bed bugs that have a thicker exoskeleton aren't as easily penetrated by the diatomaceous earth, and so they live through it. Well, these bed bugs then create babies. They have babies, and those babies have the genetic disposition to be immune to diatomaceous earth because their parents had a thicker exoskeleton, so they now have a thicker exoskeleton as well, and this creates the problem. Now, this happens with pesticides as well. If you use a chemical, you go and you spray a pesticide around and you kill 80% of the problem and 20% still survives. Well, the reason they survive is because they're genetically resistant or immune to the chemical you're using. This is what happens. This is why diatomaceous earth is not an option for bed bug control. Now, when you use a pesticide like Crossfire, there's actually 3 different active ingredients in the pesticide that kills the bugs. So the premise is if one doesn't work, well, let's try 2. If the second one, they're immune to that, well, then we've got a third one. And so you give yourself a better handle on the situation. You're giving yourself a more than likely to kill 100% of the problem rather than just 80% and dealing with the issue in a couple of months when now you've got chemical resistant bugs or bugs resistant to diatomaceous earth. So I hope this video helps you understand why diatomaceous earth is not an option. It doesn't work. It's a repellent. The bugs are not going to want to crawl through it. that's another thing about pesticides is most pesticides you buy over the counter, like if you go to Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot, a lot of people will tell me, well, I've tried everything. Well, I bet you haven't tried Crossfire. Crossfire is high. It's expensive. You have to buy it online if you're going to get it at all. You can't find it at your Dollar General down the street. You have to actually go and do some footwork and get the chemical shipped to you. It's not available to the public, which is why it works so well, because the public doesn't have options. They don't have that ability to get it. They have to know where to get it. They have to know how to purchase it, and they have to have their resources available, and a lot of people just don't know how to get it. So if you have had problems with bed bugs in the past, you've watched my channel, you've used my advice, you've been able to get rid of your bed bugs, I would really appreciate it if you would share this video. Push me around so people can find the chemical they need. A lot of these guys that are pushing diatomaceous earth and other alternative methods to killing bed bugs, and it's just not working well. And people are just getting frustrated and they think they're going to be stuck with these things forever. If you've done my course, if you've followed my advice, watched my YouTube videos, and it's worked for you, you know that I'm telling the truth, and you know that this works really well. You should share this information around all your social media platforms so people know that they're not alone and they can deal with this problem. They can get rid of bed bugs. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Again, if you really like it, consider subscribing to my channel. I try my best every Thursday night to live stream on YouTube. It's summertime. I don't have a lot of time to live stream like I usually do. You're more than likely going to catch me live streaming maybe over the winter holidays and stuff. I'm a lot more likely to be on then. It's a lot easier to get a hold of me. But I do live stream. I try my best to live stream every Thursday night, typically after 9 o'clock when the kids are in bed, sometimes earlier. So be sure to subscribe so you can get the notifications, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm going live. And so you can come in and you can even call me. I've got a phone number on my live stream that is available to everyone. So you can have access to me, kind of like a call-in radio show, and call and ask your questions live on the air and maybe help somebody else deal with their bed bug problem. So like I said, if you like the video, you really enjoyed the content, give me a thumbs up. And if you really like it, consider subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate everybody that kind of hangs out and watches my videos. Y'all have a good one. I'll talk to you later, and sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Thanks. Bye.